All right. I had to actually find my phone because I guess I lost track of it. Anyway, just change inputs. It seems like everything is working at least. It's been a while since I've streamed, especially with the capture card. So, yeah, this is SMT3 with still scary streaming guidelines because Alice does not know how to send specifics. Obviously this is like the earlier version of the game because I got the deluxe version. The deluxe version, I don't know if it was actually worth it because I've looked at some of the like extra content for this game and some of it's really dumb. Like here you see New Game Maniacs. I had to look up what the difference was between these. I believe, I'm not completely sure. From what I understand, this one has Dante in it, this one has Raidao. And they're not very clear about that. I think they give you one message when you first download the content, and that's it. Otherwise, there's like the Mercy Labyrinth or whatever, which I believe the only purpose behind the extra map they give you. They give you an extra map that gives you easier experience and easier money, which admittingly I might use only because I know this game can be very grindy at times. I've actually played SMT3 before. I've never finished it, but I have played it before. It is a very funny game, but I don't know how I feel about this HD remaster. It has some whack stuff so far. Also, there's a DLC difficulty, which does come with the deluxe version called Merciful Mode, I believe. I'm just gonna click New Game. Not sure if it'll actually give us any options though. Oh, here it is. So yeah, you have Merciful Mode, which I like to call Journalist Mode. And you have Hard. I think isn't there supposed to be another difficulty too? Maybe you have to unlock it for beating the game. I don't know. We're just gonna go normal. Because as far as I know, most RPGs like this, especially older ones, tend to have hard mode just mean bloated stats for enemies, which I don't really feel like doing. I had to debate with myself if I actually wanted to stream this game, but I was like, you know, if I don't feel like streaming it after the first time, then I can just not. But I mean, might as well. I'm really bad at keeping up, like continuing games on stream.
A world that loses its power will fade into nothing. If such is the fate of this world, then I shall return it to its mother's womb. The world must first die for it to be born again. This is the path to salvation, as foretold in an ancient prophecy. The world will fall for its sins, and everyone living will vanish. But I won't let you meet the same fate. I want to help you hold on to your life. To do so, I need to know your name. Will you tell me who you are?
You do not need to know who I am. But if I do not want to live, what should I do for a name? I didn't even think about this. Like, the name barely matters in this game though. Like, compared to Persona, SMT3, like, I think that like the main character is generally just referred to as the Demi-Fiend anyway. Wait, how do I get to the next part? Those aren't spaces, are they? I have a hard time telling. I guess I have to do this, yeah. Their name will be Rat SMP.
That's right.
Rat SMP. That's right.
As of now, your will to live shall sustain you. Believe in it and survive.
I don't understand.
I may not understand right now, but please, don't forget what I've told you. I am the nurturer of the next world. The template for our future rests within my hands. Now, I want you to say my name aloud.
Woman. That's his name, right? That is what it says, woman's voice. No, I know what I read. Bit weird that they still make you do a name like this. Yes, I know what I saw. The game does not lie. Yes, woman SMT, that is your name.
That's right.
What have I done?
No, I won't shed another tear. Not even
It's just because the names in this game don't matter as much as in other games.
Instead, I can invite you to the world that is to come. Now go ahead.
Woman SMT.
The time is here.
Don't even. It's just so funny to me. I don't even know why. It's such a dumb name. It does look pretty. It does look better than it did on PS2 because I do own the PS2 version of this game actually. Oh, I have to pick another name. Please enter classmate's name. I understand. There we go. I've done exactly as the prompt told me to do. Yes, that is what they wanted me to do. This SMT. Why is the is capitalized too? Is that a bug? Or is that like where it's supposed to be normally emphasized and I just fucked with it? I've given all these characters such stupid names. Classmate name. That is what name is supposed to be. That is what it told me to do. No, I do not watch news. Oh, there was a deadly riot, you say? You know, this is. I feel like that's weirdly relevant to this day and age, despite the fact that I am like, no, I'm 100% sure that was in the original game because of course it was. Like they probably didn't change any of the dialogue, but I'm pretty sure most people was staying away from that area if that were the case. I have menu yet? I have the map. Uh, I don't think I have a menu though. Really need to get a new chair. This one is like very slidey now. Now let me see if I could remember where I'm actually supposed to go, because I've already forgotten within that bit of dialogue. I think you're supposed to go to the park first. I think there's like a dude that talks to you and is like, "Oh yeah, there they are."
Great. The entire park's closed off. They can't even let a guy in to snap a few photos? Guess it's not my lucky day.
Did they have any voice acting in the original? Like, that wasn't a thing in the original, right? I'm not remembering wrong. I don't remember any voice acting. Man. Just noticed.
You need something?
Do I get to decide his name too?
Well,
if I'm allowed to, I'm going to have his name be Man.
Panic erupts as a clash between corporate representatives and a civic organization
Yeah.
ends in violent deaths.
I thought that was new.
Pretty disturbing, right? But those who live on the fringe say
They did go, okay, so they did put like that much effort into this. I was wondering how much effort they were going to put into it besides just bringing the graphics up to HD.
it was a deeper struggle between two cults. I think that's your phone going off.
Hey, are you there? Finally, I get a hold of you. What's taking you so long?
Oh. Well, I can't just name him classmate name now. I don't even remember this character, to be honest. That's normal. I don't remember much of this game. I'm not actually sure what to name this character then. Well, I have to stay with the theme I'm going through. You know what, Bona, your name is better. But I am going to add my own twist to it. Woman 2 SMT 2. Best
I could see
name.
if it was our other friend, but you're never late. You wake up on the wrong side of the bed?
Yes, Woman 2 came out, Kate.
Where are you now?
The hit
you
new
leave home?
Woman 2.
Well, since you decided not to show, we had to leave without you. We're almost there now. So, yeah. Would you mind
This is
coming
actually
straight to the
Alice's
hospital?
announcement. It wasn't SMT3 Remaster, it was Woman 2.
You do know which hospital it is, right? Shinjuku Medical Center. Just go east from Shinjuku Station and keep going. You can't miss it. I guess this works out. I was planning to ask our teacher for career advice, so I'll just go ahead of you.
Asking SMT for career advice is not a good idea. Have you seen where their career is?
Thanks. Keep in mind, I don't plan on staying too long. Okay? See you later.
Hold up. You're on your way to Shinjuku Medical Center?
The addition of voice acting is actually an improvement, because I would say that like the old version of the game was kind of barren in that regard.
That's also where I'm headed, oddly enough. Go figure.
It was already very hard to attach to the characters considering where this game goes in terms of plot. And then the fact that none of them had a voice really didn't help with attaching a personality to any of them.
Why don't you hang on to this? It's a copy of our upcoming issue. I'm assuming you don't know what went down here. Then
Now you can be
probably
attached to
don't know what
all
kind
of
of
your
place that
characters
hospital
and get
is
a feel
either.
for their personality. Woman, rat, woman 2, classmate, man. Who knows who else we will meet along our journey.
The name's Hijiri, author of the Ring of Gaia.
No, it is not. It is man.
Might want to give that a read.
I know the truth. Cannot change your name now, man.
Normally, you wouldn't associate a hospital with the occult. But that hospital is anything but normal. Or so they say. There's a lot of misinformation floating around these days. If it turns out I'm wrong, just laugh it off, okay? Anyway, I'd better be going. Oh yeah, in the event we run into each other again, let me know how you liked my article.
Okay, so now we go to the hospital. Figure out where that is again. Isn't it kind of like in a weird place? Yeah. It's already very hard to remember any of the characters in this game, and them not having a voice was always kind of like a kind of whack thing. Especially in this Persona 3, which came out I think around the same time, had voice acting. But I mean, I guess that's just like Persona getting special treatment as it always has. Oh yeah, is this the hospital? Yeah, here it is. Oh, I forgot. I kind of remembered that. You know, it's weird. I'm gonna say it, and I know that I can't. I know the game does look better, but in my mind, it's like it still kind of looks like the PS2 game. You know what I mean? Like the textures are higher definition, definitely, but it still like has that kind of PS2 kind of feel, if that makes sense.
Well, hey, about time.
Digital Devil Saga had voice acting. Raydao, I don't think did. I always say the name wrong because it's such a weird name, and I know like the hiragana now, so I know roughly how to pronounce it, but it's still like a weird name to me. Yeah, Digital Devil Saga did for some reason.
Is it just me, or is something seriously off here?
Actually, you know what, Bona? You make a good point. I'm thinking about it now. Alice's voice acting in their games has been super inconsistent. Because like Devil Survivor had voice acting.
No nurses? No patients?
Like, it feels like their spin-offs have gotten more voice acting than the actual main series games. Because Devil, like, I don't know.
Look, even the reception desk is empty. Don't you think there's something weird about this place? I sure do.
Oh, I guess OJ didn't. Yeah, I didn't play original Devil Survivor. I only played it when it came out on 3DS.
Anyway, you know who is looking for a teacher right now. And big surprise, he's still gone. He'd better not be off goofing around. Oh, what's with that magazine?
Do you want to read it?
Knowing your taste, it probably wouldn't interest me.
I don't think the original of Soul Hackers did. Probably just the remake, because that remake, that was like a full remake. Like, I'm pretty sure. Like, it combined a lot of the more modern, like, kind of UI with the older game, which I do think originally was more similar to the older SMT entries.
Ayakashi Monthly. Never heard of it before.
Of course you wouldn't. You are only woman 2. Woman 1 would have heard of it before.
What? It's an occult magazine? Why would you bring something like that here? Well, maybe it could help me kill some time. Anyway, can you go find that bonehead? If he can't find our teacher, then I don't want to be here another minute. You should be on the second floor.
I still think in terms of gameplay, this might be the SMT game I like the most. Like, as much as I like Devil Survivor, those games can get really... like, I just generally don't like overhead strategy type games. Like, I get bored of them very easily.
I'll be waiting down here. Oh, and leave the mag with me. Don't leave me hanging too long.
She's trying to steal my magnetite. It's almost weird having voices for some of these characters. I just kind of don't like the concept of picking a unit, having it move to one place, and then like going through turns like that. Like, I still love Devil Survivor, just, yeah. Honestly, I kind of hope that Digital Devil Strike gets a remake next. Because that series, I do think, or remaster, whatever. That game definitely does need a reboot, though. I don't think there's a point in going in any of these rooms yet. I'm not sure though. I don't remember this part too. Oh, I know I've played the hospital section before. I can't remember if there's stuff in these rooms before the this stuff happens or only after. Oh, there's this. Classmates, it's you.
Oh man, you scared the crap out of me. Why'd you go sneaking up like that? Jeez, you come here late, you cause trouble.
Typical classmate.
You know what? Forget it. Not worth it.
I like his voice.
I'm sure you've already noticed, but this place has been cleaned out. You think everyone, died off? I called our teacher to make sure this was it. She clearly told me. Shinjuku Medical Center. They could have at least put up a notice or something so visitors aren't clueless. Maybe someone unleashed a deadly virus in here.
His mouth movement is weird. Is that just me? Like the way his lips are the only things that are moving?
I've already checked out everywhere she might be. I'm running out of places to look.
Why are only his lips moving?
Think we should just call it?
Okay, I guess that they had to because it seems like the lips are matching what he's saying. So I guess maybe the English team went into the game and changed the lip movements, but it looks awkward because they only changed lip movements and not and didn't animate the teeth or anything.
All right, I'm gonna head back down and check out how our other lady's doing. I bet she's all pissed because I've been gone so long.
Like, that's not just me, right?
Busy pleasing a princess.
I'm not being nitpicky there, am I?
Anyway,
Yes, yes, I'm listening now that you've said my name.
I really hope this isn't the shitstorm it's shaping up to be.
I don't know, I just couldn't help but notice that because it just was off to me. First floor? I mean, it's a creative, so I'll give them credit because most, like, dubbing kind of, or most, like, people who are hired to dub the game don't actually go and change the lips and make the voice actors work around it. I guess they just wanted the voice actors to not have to do that.
Oh, you're back.
Yeah, it's kind of specifically with him too because of the shape of his mouth. Like with her, you can't notice.
So, you know that special report at the beginning of the magazine?
Are you posting a monkey? Are you posting monkey, Bona?
Well, it says some things that are more than a little unsettling.
Oh, now she's not moving her lips at all.
According to this, there's a group of demon worshippers who call themselves the Ring of Gaia. And they're right here in Japan. Apparently, they believe in this book
God
of
damn it, my
prophecy
headset.
called the Scripture of
Being
Miroku.
wacky. Hold on. Should be out of battery. Here's the cable for it. Yeah, it didn't look like it was out of battery, but I'll plug it in anyway, just to be safe.
In that book, it says that chaos will engulf the world,
It might think it's inactive or something. I don't know.
and these people are trying to cause that somehow. Whether their idea of chaos means terrorism or something else entirely, the reporter couldn't figure that out. But get this.
No luck finding her.
Oh, you cannot find SMT. That is because Atlas has delayed it again.
I even checked the men's room.
Didn't need to know that. We're in the middle of a conversation here, so save those details for later. Now, listen to this part. A hospital on the east side of Shinjuku is closely linked to the organization's sinister plan.
Let me guess. That ends with, find out more in our next issue. Though it wouldn't surprise me if that article had some truth to it. I've heard some real spooky shit about this place.
It's kind of funny. Like half the time their lips don't actually even move.
Like how they run deadly experiments on patients. Or how a psychic started shrieking and bolted out of here. And of course, there's a rumor that a cult's behind it all.
You're serious? I never knew any
And it
of
doesn't
that.
really matter that much
Maybe I really
because
shouldn't have come here.
I'm guessing the voice lines aren't really going to be much. Oh, they might be a thing with certain demons, but I have to suspect. Well, I already know that like these characters don't show up a ton after this point.
I almost feel stupid for buying into some bizarre tabloid. But it does get one thing right. How creepy this hospital is.
Mm-hmm. We really need to find her, don't we? Okay, we search this place top to bottom one last time. If nothing pops up, we assume nothing's wrong, and we split. By the way, looks like you can reach the annex from the second floor. I'll go take a look up there. Whereas you have the honor of searching the basement. Oh, and you'll need this.
Thank you for leaving creepy
You're the one
basement
who
to
found
me.
the card. why don't you search the basement? Could it be you're too scared?
Come on, this is me we're talking about. The only reason he's going is because I'm sure there's nothing down there.
Typical classmate.
Look, all you need to do is confirm that our teacher isn't in the basement. Got it? After all, saving the day is my job. Should things take a turn for the worse, just run like hell, okay?
I can't believe him sometimes. Anyway, let's focus on finding our teacher. No matter what, we have to make sure she's safe.
Camera is a little wacky. It's a little sensitive up and down, it feels like. I don't know. Where's the elevator? Other way, probably. Okay. Hello, demons, are you here? It is okay to come out. I will not judge you. I promise. Yes, I would love to enter the eerie room. Hello? Are you a demon?
Who is it? Who dares disrupt this stillness?
Hello, nameless man.
Only a lost lamb.
I do not see your name. You are nameless. That is your name.
A well-known poet once said, April is the cruelest month. Have you any inclination as to why?
Oh, because I was born in April. That's why.
Because it is then one awakens from a long sleep and faces the barren world.
That does not sound... Oh, I mean, to be fair, that does sound like when I was born.
Our history as a species is similarly barren, comprised of empty trivialities. The worthless overgrowth of a civilization blind to its sins. Continuous war and bloodshed.
Yeah, this sounds like my birth.
In thousands of years of repeating the same mistakes over and over again, the world needs to wipe its slate clean.
Edgelord.
The way to salvation was foretold in the scripture of Miroku. And today, that prophecy shall be fulfilled.
Did you really need to flip your knife for that?
The old world will sink like a setting sun, and the new world will arise in its place. Now, how should I deal with you?
Blackjack.
From what I recall, you weren't among our followers who survived the purge at the park.
That's why we should play card games to decide our fate.
Oh, you're her acquaintance. Come to think of it, this was a hospital, wasn't it? And you merely came to visit her. However, even a pebble creates ripples when cast in water. And while I do feel pity for you, your life ends here.
No. What are you gonna do?
Do not be afraid.
I am not.
All the inhabitants of this world will follow before long.
This is friendship bracelet that he shares with Bahamut. Baphomet? However the name's pronounced. They have friendship bracelets, that's why Bahamut does as he commands.
Your time has just come a bit sooner. That's all. You fool.
I will face you in a trading card game.
No one can overcome their fate.
Stop!
Huh?
Is this where we pull the trading cards out?
What? You can't even let one person go? What effect could he possibly have on our plan?
However insignificant he is, I am not a man of exceptions. You know this.
I will no, Bona, I will use my Runa deck. I will use all of the magical girls against him, and then I will beat him with the power of nihilism.
Fine. If you don't spare him, then consider our partnership over.
Such a troublesome maiden. Well, I'll leave the teaching to the teacher. Please leave this room. I would like to enjoy this blissful end in solitude.
Use my grandpa's deck.
I'll be waiting on the roof. We'll have a good view of the city from there. Come, see it with your own eyes.
Yes, it is very crazy
Witness
twist.
that which will change the world.
This game is full of crazy and quirky twists. This room looks nice with all the blood around it. There's blood outside the room, but this room is spotless. It's not possible. Yeah, I don't think there's anything in this area until the game actually starts. They look like friends.
What's wrong, my little master?
Old woman,
Are you
a new
curious about
character.
that person over there? Oh, is that so? My. But right now, we have other matters to attend to. Let's do that afterward.
Child and old woman, very important characters. Maybe Bona, that might be plot twist.
So, here we are again. I'm glad I intervened when I did. I wouldn't want you to fall prey to a demon.
I want to fall prey to a
You
demon.
heard what
Why
Hikaru
not?
said, right? This world
Want to
is
be
about to
careful.
swallowed by
Alice does not
chaos.
appreciate spoilers. You cannot spoil the game by playing through the story of the game.
It's called the Conception,
You have to mark it.
the rebirth of the world, an event which no human has ever witnessed. Everyone outside of this hospital will perish. I doubt anyone would approve of such a terrible thing. But even if we did keep this old world alive, it would eventually lose all its power. The world must first die, for it to be born again.
Alice will go after you if you leave messages behind about the game as I am playing through the game.
And
not
that carries the
spoil.
burden of its sin. As for regrets, I have none. What matters is that fate reached out and led you here.
You may try to fight them, but you will not be able to because they will be delayed to the fight by several years.
And it is your fate to live through the conception. It may
Oh,
actually
conception?
be
Are we
more
changing
painful
games
than
now?
death.
I didn't know they had a Switch release.
But I believe in you. Please,
Persona 5 Racing.
come find me when it's done.
What is this SMT thing they're releasing? Why do we not have Persona 5 Racing yet? I've never even heard of SMT.
No matter how the world changes, I'll be your pillar of strength. It is my duty as the maiden to take part in shaping the new world, meaning I can show you a better way to live. I know it must be difficult for you to understand, but we're out of time. Listen. If you can find me on your own, I promise to tell you everything. The answers to all your questions, and what my intentions really are.
Look at this game. You can tell it is modern gen. It's okay, Kate. Nothing in this game is actually going to make sense until the very end. Flat earthers are right, which is why we need to correct things and make sure that they are wrong. See, now the Earth is round. Inverse round is still round. This is all always to make sure that the flat earthers are never right. Valen Wonderworld. If I remember correctly, SMT3 originally was supposed to be open world, I think. I don't think it's open world even in this one.
Who would enter my world? Reveal your heart to me.
But originally I think they wanted it to be open world and they just couldn't figure out the draw distance issue.
You have nothing stirring within you, not even a hint of reason.
I mean, to be honest, not every game needs to be open world, though. That would be kind of funny if SMT5 was more like an open world. I don't imagine it's going to be because I don't know, maybe that's just me, but I don't see Atlas as putting that much effort into a game.
For the one who will shape the world, this cannot be. Go forth and discover yourself. What will be the legacy of your existence?
SMT Breath of the Wild. Oh, hello, old woman and child. It is good to see you again, friends. My very trustworthy friends.
Do not be afraid. My little master has taken an interest in you.
As far as I know, we have still heard nothing about Project Ray Fantasy. I honestly kind of assume it's like one of those projects that we're probably not going to know anything about until, I would say until like a year after SMT5 releases, if that. We might even have to wait until Persona 6 gets released and then finally they'll say something.
Pitiful human though you are, he wishes to grant you a gift. It is vital that you receive it, and I'm afraid you have no choice. Please try not to struggle. It will only hurt for an instant.
Oh, there's the bug. Give me bug, please. I want the bug. Right in my eye.
Enjoy your last moments as a human.
Okay, and now the game actually starts.
Magatama is the essence of demonic power.
Agatama. I think that's the first time I've heard that word pronounced.
With it, you have joined the ranks of demons. My little master is always watching, so please try not to bore him.
Okay, so now we have Magatama? Again, I've never heard that word actually pronounced before. Wait, okay, yeah, now we have our menu. Yeah, the first one just gives you physical skills. Can you see what? Yeah, you can kind of see. What are my stats? No skills. What? Atlas didn't give me 100 different items to start the game with? What is this? This isn't Persona. Okay. Now is the time to start looking for random treasure, because now I think items actually spawn on the maps. I did not choose to do that game. Oh, they're giving me the save point.
Who's
Look,
there?
it is man. He's alive.
Wait. Aren't you that kid I met at the park? What in God's name happened to you?
A bug went into my eye. This is a normal body reaction. This is just like a rash.
I see. Well, at least you still think like a human. That aside, you know what the hell's going on here? Last thing I remember, I was blinded by a bright light. After that, I was in this room.
I want to know though, because some of the human character, like the human characters specifically that you meet before the sequence of events, are all like they all survive, whereas everyone else gets like turned into a soul. Like how?
From the look of it, we're in some sort of hospital. Seeing as you're here too, I take it this is Shinjuku Medical Center? Well, first things first. As much as I want to know what's going on out there, it's not exactly safe to walk around. Have you come across any of them yet?
No, and I do not like how you I don't like the derogatory sense of what you said that with.
Well, they're definitely not human. My guess is that they're demons. My strange experience, your new look, and these weird creatures. Something tells me calling the cops won't do us any good. But damn, if my hunch is right, there's an actual explanation for all this. Though I'd rather not believe it.
Yes, Bona, how can you not forgive a man? You seen his facial hair? His necklace? He is very charming.
This is Shinjuku Medical Center. I can't just rule it out. The conception may have occurred for real. You know, I've seen a barrel like this before. If I remember right, it belonged to a man named Hikawa. He's gotta be behind this somehow. Just standing here talking won't do us any good. Listen, if you're strong enough to fight, could you gather some information while you're at it? I tried talking to what looked like a ghost, but I didn't have much luck. What's happened to the world? And is there anyone else out there? We can only find the answers by finding other people. I wish I could do it myself, but I doubt I'd last long against a demon. Besides, I imagine studying this thing has its own merits. So for now, I'll leave it to you.
He's only leaving it to us because all of his power lies within his hat, and he took off his hat so he cannot fight. Yeah, this is the save point of the game, though. I believe that this does other things later on, but I don't think you unlock most of it until you get out of the hospital.
First things first, try and make it outside. Alive.
Okay, now to look for items, because I'm pretty sure one of these rooms probably has something in it. Is this the healing point? Oh yeah, this is the healing point. I think as long as you're in the hospital, this is like a free unlimited healing place. I think. Could be wrong on that. That's the barrel room. This is the room we started in? Yeah, I think this might be the room we started in. Can't go in there. Spike in back of head. I mean, we have to. There's no other way to go. Yeah. This seems a bit power. Yeah, I think this is what happens, right? I feel like this is, but I'm also not sure because it's been so long. Yeah, this is what normally happens.
Come,
Child has grown up.
show me the strength of a demon.
Huh. I don't remember if there were water physics before. I don't think there really was. Well, I mean, there's not much even still. Punch. The start of the game where your only option is to punch. Strength. Yes, strength is fine. Strength is always fine. Sure. Oh, okay. Oh, this is another healing point. Punch. Already kind of getting unlucky. It's fine, we have unlimited healing. There he is again.
This way.
What if I want to go the other way? No, I am rebel. Oh, my headset died again. Yeah, I think it's just because it doesn't register activity. Oh, missed. I've noticed the frame rate seems to get a little chunky sometimes. Yeah, I knew there was an item over here. Miragi Rock. Oh good, negotiation fodder. You might as well just exploit the healing over here as much as you can. You know, I remember I used to like look into RPG Maker development as much as possible. And one of like the first, like, I remember there were a lot of threads up what people learned from actually making RPGs in it. One of the basic things was if you give a player a way to heal for free, they will do it no matter how inconvenient of a method it is. Leveled up again. More strength. Yes, that is fine.
So, you made it. Your strength is outstanding. We shall meet again soon.
There we go. Oh look, nothing actually happened. Yep, we were here the whole time. don't know if you get the negotiation option until you encounter Pixie, though. You might, and I just maybe haven't been even looking at it. Woman 2, classmate, they know my friends. Oh no, they never heard of them. I always do get confused as to where I'm supposed to go in this game exactly, because these areas are pretty big. All I know is that there is a lot of loot that you can get in the hospital. Okay, what do you have to say? Wait, is this just a... Okay, now this is an elevator. What is... item? Lifestone. More negotiation fodder. Where did I come from? I've been in here. Yeah, okay, this is the way I came from. It's surprising that they didn't... They fixed a lot of other things. They didn't think to maybe change that to make it a little less confusing, like when you exit rooms and get turned around. Oh, here's Pixie. Kinda yeah. Why are all their answers kinda yeah now?
Nice to meet you.
Now for the hardest boss in the game. Prada. Wait, why is my health so low? Did I not heal? Guess I forgot about that. It's fine, we have Pixie now. In fact, I will expend more health. Actually, okay, wait. So I can talk, but I'm guessing it won't work for this fight. Missed, of course it missed. Okay, not going too well. Yeah, just a normal attack now then. Luckily, Pixie is OP. Oh no. Really, game? It's fine. How is that missing so much? I'm just gonna normal attack because I feel like lunge might just work differently in this game. I think in this game it actually has a higher chance to miss. I think I'm just too used to other versions of lunge. I don't know if I could have talked for that fight, but it doesn't matter anyway because Rita is literally everywhere. Okay, wait, what was I looking at? Oh, right. Lunge. No, it says it just does low physical damage. I don't know why I missed twice in a row there. I guess just the normal SMT 3 bad luck. Oh yeah, I could go to the Annex building right now, can't I? But there's still loot! I don't think you can open any of these doors. Okay, I'm gonna try to talk here. Yes. Yes. There we go. I mean, it didn't make any unreasonable demands. I think that was just like pure luck, though. I don't think I can recruit this one because it doesn't speak. It can't speak to you. Let me see here. I have to summon. Yeah. Yeah, so basically until you get out of the hospital, that's like just a free healing point. Oh, I probably should have gone to 2F. Actually, is there loot on the roof? There's probably loot on the roof. Oh no, it just says no one is here. Okay. Very sad. This store? I think it's the store. Probably should have saved, thinking about it. I think they give you a save point before this boss fight. I'm not 100% sure though. Oh, can you still see him? Yeah, you can still see him. There's a lot of details about this game that I definitely don't remember though, too. What else do they have to say? Dark future. This tells you about this mechanics. Odama. Level up. More strength. Oh, analyze. Yes. All right. Thank you, random child spirit. Oh no. Ah. Wait, did I go backwards again? God damn, I hate the layout of this area sometimes. Which way did I go? I'm confused again. Okay, I was going this way. I hate how when you exit rooms, they just completely switch the perspective on you. Wait, no, I should not do that. So I'm pretty sure that leads right to where Fornius is. Okay. Rival bead. Okay, so should I go back to like the basement area to heal? Or I mean not to heal, but to save the game. So I feel a little nervous just going into the Fornius fight without saving. I don't think I'll lose, but I also don't want to take the chance. Yeah, Fornius is in there. Save speedrun. Well, I thought there would be a save point before Fornius, but I guess I was remembering wrong. I don't want to have to redo this whole entire section again. In the case, like, say for example, if Fornius gets something cheap off on me, because the other enemies are like, you know, they don't deal that much damage even if you mess up. Like, you can miss twice in a row and not die, but bosses in this game, usually if you mess up even once, they can... Some of them can one-shot you later on. I don't think Fornius can, but I do think it still hits pretty hard. Really? With these encounters. Okay, so I'm just gonna focus on strength for now. I know I'm supposed to be leveling up other stats too, which I probably will. I don't think it matters as much right now though, because the enemies don't hit that hard. I think later on you're supposed to put some stuff in vitality and agility. Not that I really care about agility in games like this usually, because I don't think agility actually does that much in this game. Well, actually, I think it affects hit and evasion rate. Yeah, I think that is a thing about it. So yeah, I do think you need to have some points in agility. I don't think they altered the formula, and I do remember that agility does affect hit rate and evasion rate. So it is kind of like one of those stats you do need to actually pay a little bit of attention to. I think that's specifically the reason why Matador is usually cited as being a very difficult boss for newer players. I forgot I was going for the elevator. I hate you, Kodama. I also haven't seen another Preda yet, which is weird because I remember, like, in the original I would see them everywhere. Probably should have went for the other one. Oh well. They don't even do anything. This is healing, so might as well go in here first. Okay, save the game. At least saving is way faster than the original. Because in the original, it would take like a solid like 5 minutes just to save the game.
First things first.
Oh, there's Preda. There's a lot of Preda. Wait, what? Can you not talk to Preda right away? I feel like I... Is it because it's a half moon? Can't you normally talk to Preda? Maybe I'm remembering wrong. Really? I'm like thinking of other SMTs where you can talk to Preda right away. That was an unfortunate encounter though. That was like kind of a difficult encounter. Yeah, I need some healing after that. Just because it's close enough, and like I didn't expect to encounter that many demons at once. Really? Game? Just gonna have another 4 encounter? I remember having 4 demons by the time I got to Preda, though. Maybe Predis, or I mean, Fornius. Fornius. My brain is starting to mush. Maybe I'm not. Maybe I think Preda or Fornius is sooner than it actually is. There goes my headset again. Come on, headset, please stop dying on me. It just thinks that it's inactive, so it just kind of dies. Oh right, Pixie evolves. I think they do pretty early on in the beginning as well. Okay, so this way I think. Still can't beat them in one punch. How do you get demons that don't normally speak to join you in this game? In other games, you get the translator. I forget what the deal is with this game. Is it like you talk to them during a full moon? Of course. I probably should just put some points in agility. Oh, hey. If he's being honest, then yeah, it's definitely worth it. Even if he wasn't being honest, what would he do? 2 damage to me? Okay, so I'll add some agility there. Life bonus. And that means we have a 4th party member. Which is kind of lucky because Will-O-Wisp doesn't usually join you, I don't think. Yeah, there is more before you get to Fornius. Okay. Are you gonna tell me the trick, or? Okay. Ah, allergies. Okay, this way first. Oh, okay, so this leads us back to the place with our save point and healing faster. Okay, so I could have just gone this way and I just wasted time before. Being paranoid. healing. Then we will save the game again. Don't like all these 4 encounters. Oh, Willis was level 1, that's why I wasn't doing much. Surprised it even missed considering its agility was 5.
First things first.
Oh yeah, doesn't Will-O-Wisp have a ton of weaknesses? I think it might. What? Really? Okay, that's fine then. Two doors? Oh god, there's more. Forgot how much there was to this area. This way? Yeah. I think that leads to Fornius, so where's the other way lead then? Really? Am I getting money from this? I haven't been paying enough attention. This money is not relevant yet. Let's heal and save, and then we can explore the other area. Oh, wow. Well then. Oh, cool. Luckily, we're at the point where it doesn't really matter anymore. Oh. That is too low. Point is here. I'm glad they at least marked the door for the saving point because I would never know otherwise. Like I would forget in an instant.
First things first.
A single Prita. Yeah, that's. Oh, no. I wonder if Pixie could work. No, you can't. You just can't talk to it at all. Okay. Guessing you can only get a Prada fruit the same way we got the Will-O-Wisp. Gonna work on raising agility up. Just a little. This way. Eat. Is this the way to... I don't know. I don't know. It doesn't matter. If we end up at Fornius, we end up at Fornius. It might be. At least closer. Where'd the ladder go? I will come back to you, and I will make you give me all your money if I am right. Okay, yep, so we have a healer here. And we have a save point, which makes me think that Fornius is nearby. I don't think I should fight him yet, though. We should probably check that ladder. I forget how frequently they give you these too, the healing and save point in this area. Give it to you with the shortcut, and then immediately after they give you this. It's funny because after this, the hospital section, you don't have easy access to this stuff ever again. Oh, it's these guys. I think you actually can talk to them too. Okay. Okay. Oh, phone. Oh, phone's dead. Okay. That is another demon in our arsenal. Probably should replace Will-O-Wisp because Will-O-Wisp has a lot of weaknesses. I think this one might too, but weak to fire now, they don't have as much. And I'm pretty sure Fornius mostly uses electric and wind, I think. Yeah, it just meanwhile, we have Will-O-Wisp here who's weak to magic. What are you weak to? Magic. Just magic in general. Okay. Okay. I guess I should put my phone in. Yeah, I'll do that in a moment. Okay, I just needed to get the cable out. It'll take a minute to turn it back on. Whoops. Don't do that, Switch. Stop whatever you were doing. Rita, you couldn't hurt me if you tried. Come on, phone. No, it does not want to turn back on. Okay, so where does this ladder actually lead to then? Okay, here. Ah. Yeah, good thing I came back for this then. I mean, that was kind of worth it. Seriously, phone? You can't even get 1%? Okay, there we go. I do want to at least beat Fornius before ending stream. And I think that we can at this point. I don't think it would even be that hard considering the demon lineup we have now. Okay, come on, phone. It's on now. It's not loading anything though. Almost there. Let me see. Okay, I can see the chat again. Okay, so we're gonna heal, we're gonna save, and then I think we're fighting Fornius next. My memory could be faulty again because I feel like even though I played for the hospital part of this game so many times, I never really remember how long it is. Because in comparison to like the rest of the game, it feels so short and like small. Really? Actually, let's see, is this still a thing? Yeah, you can just meet. Oh no, you can only do it at one at a time? Okay then. Might as well just beat this one then. Because in other SMT games, that just instantly ends the encounter. I forgot, I didn't know if that was... You know, there's a lot of things that I feel like I should remember in this game. Because it's in other SMTs, but at the same time, I feel like this game does so many things differently. I mean, to be fair, this one definitely was made to be a harder game than most SMTs. Yes. Fight me, Fornius. Oh, he has a voice now.
You trying to get by without paying respect to me, the almighty Fornius? You want to die, don't you? I screwed up and let another human escape a while ago, but not this time. I have a habit of butchering anyone who disrespects me. I cut him up with these fins.
It has a voice now.
Time to die!
Get what weaknesses Fornius has, so just attack for now. Oh, they don't tell you. Okay, cool. Glad I wasted a turn. Oh yeah, he's weak to Zeo. I kind of remembered that. Don't think they're weak to Zan, though.
What do you think you're doing, punk?
It's just destroying Fornius. They're never really that bad, though. I can't believe they gave Fornius of all bosses voice. And it's dead. I mean, I knew that Fornius wasn't difficult. It is still like one of the easiest bosses in the game. But I mean, I always forget that how easily you can just jumble it as long as you have played an SMT game before. Oh right, you get a new Magatama. Ice magic, which we're not going to use because magic in this game on the protagonist is not that good. I mean, it's not that it's bad, it's just there's no real reason to use it over physical attacks in this game. I want more free healing. Dodged. Oh, how po? Oh, cool. Oh, I forgot they used fire too. I do want to try to recruit one if I can, though. Okay. Oh. Oh, okay. This is where this comes in. Do the other make you feel happy? I think so. Oh. Okay, and it's gonna run away. Cool. That is how negotiation goes sometimes. Wait, one of these we couldn't... Where does this lead? Oh no, this is where we came in from. So where does the other one lead to? I will investigate. How long have I been going for anyway? It feels like a long time, but that might just be because I'm playing SMT3. Oh, it's been 2 hours, so yeah, stopping would be something to do soon. Wait, I got pinged on Discord. What would I get pinged for? I can't see anymore. Ah, okay, I see. Okay, anyway. Look at how overpowered Shikigami is in this part. Just does a lot of damage. Yes. I like how they give you so many options, like, oh, it wants to talk to you. Oh, the thing is reacting violently. Do you want to let it continue? And clicking yes, I believe almost probably 90% of the time does something positive for you. So I don't even understand why they ask. I don't think I've ever seen it do something bad, though, is the thing either, though. Can it do something bad? I assume yes, but I don't think in my course of playing this game I've ever had something bad happen to me when I said yes. So I do want to see what's over here first. Door will not open. Okay, mystery solved. I think that's gonna do it for me streaming this game. I'm not sure if, like, for now or just in general, because I'm not sure if I want to keep streaming a game as long as this in general. Anyway, thank you all for coming to watch the stream. This is it's a good remaster, I would say. Like, it's definitely not, like, definitely they haven't added anything really, but I mean, they didn't really need to. It's nice more to just have the game on a modern console. It is still a little finicky to me that the game is kind of at the price range it is, but overall it's a pretty fun game. God, using the capture card is always so weird. Anyway, thank you for watching this stream. Do not forget to like, comment, subscribe, and if you want, I don't know. Anyway, yes, Cornelius is beaten. I might continue. I might not. I'm not sure yet.